Welcome to Profiles in Eccentricity, a show about weirdos. With your hosts, John Fahey, Aaron Peter, and Matt Brousseau.
Hello, folks. Welcome to Profiles in Eccentricity. It's a show about weirdos. Joining me, as ever, a man I've never viewed through the lens of heightened sexuality, Mr. Aaron Joseph Pita.
That's right, Aaron Joseph Pita Sr.
Yes.
So far.
Yeah.
But you never viewed me through the prism of a...
Never not viewed you. I'm sorry.
Right,
Did I not say that?
I don't pay attention when you start
When I
the show.
talk, yeah.
in general. But
Yeah.
knowing that you do view me through a strictly sexual prism,
Yes.
which is better than a sexual prison.
Yes.
Yes.
A man I spy on in my sexual prison.
My body's a prison. Speaking of a man I'd like to lock up and throw away the key to keep him for my own perverted devices,
Uses.
Oh.
Matt Brousseau.
Matt Brousseau.
Hi. Pleasure.
How are you?
Great. Fantastic to be here as always.
Here in the studio with this glorious lighting. Very,
Wow.
very nice. Really upping the ante on the YouTube content.
Yeah, it wasn't for us, but we're using it.
Yeah, we sure are.
Yeah, we're using the hell out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's honestly probably used better than whoever was using it.
Yeah,
for,
well,
like-
Weird
I
Al.
won't even say. I don't even want to say.
Don't say. Don't dignify them.
No.
You think there's other shows?
No.
There isn't. There's Profiles in Eccentricity.
right.
And that's about it.
Were you about to do a wrestling promo?
Yeah, it sounded that's the bottom line.
We gotta, that one. That Macho Man one. I can't wait for the next media.
Yeah. The next media is going to be top
Yeah.
titty.
I think I'm going to bring some wrestling shit to that one, too.
Yeah. It's
We
too
could
good.
do a whole...
I mean, yeah. We've
Oof.
done 2 wrestlers. That's not bad for whatever.
We did 2 wrestlers like in success. We did a tag team.
We
Oh,
did
you did?
back to
Yeah,
back.
yeah. Jukebox, we've done some music, some wrestling music.
Yeah. I think a lot of that was like one composer. But anyway, I wanted to share this thing with you. This is like a little small thing. I was working with some people, doing some shit, sketchy as hell. And something came up in the discussion while we were working about swallowing.
Ejaculate?
That's exactly right, Aaron. That's very good.
Well, because you could swallow piss.
You could.
You could, but,
could,
but
I mean-
you're all too much pussy to do it.
So
Calling out all you people out there in the world that aren't.
So one of the girls says, "Oh, I don't swallow anymore." After I heard what that one doctor said.
Oh, is this the doctor that hates that guy?
This is the doctor that hates all guys.
Yeah.
Because she's like, apparently told these girls, when you're swallowing sperm, the sperm is looking for an egg. And the egg is now your brain.
Who the fuck?
So I go, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. And they were like, this is an MD. I was like,
Good thing, you know what?
was
Even
like-
even if it's here's how dumb that is. The person who believes that doesn't have a brain to get impregnated.
Right. Get too much sperm in their head.
but
all filled with
they
nut.
were seriously saying that there was like a correlation between swallowing sperm and the swallower,
Swallower.
Swallow
being
these
more attached to the person.
Yes.
Is that true?
Well,
there's correlation.
if you're already swallowing the sperm, you're
Right.
clearly more attached to the
Sure.
person.
Like, is it free will or
Right.
is it a biological
came first?
reaction? Is what I'm saying.
It's divine intervention.
Who
Right.
came first?
Yeah, who did?
Well, I think things like this are hard to causally prove, but there's correlation, right? Like, do I love you because I swallow your cum, or do I swallow your cum because I love you?
But it sounded like they were making like fucking nut zombies. You know what I mean? I was like, there's no way.
No.
Right?
I would love if nut zombies were a thing. Believe me, I'm the first guy to admit it.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I would love that. But I was like, that's one of the crazier things I've ever heard.
Who's the doctor? Who's the MD?
I don't know. But I was also like, there's a lot of shitty doctors, right?
There's a lot of shitty doctors.
Like, tons.
Mentally deficient.
Yeah.
MD. What I say.
Right, but I mean, like, doesn't that sound like the most elaborate way to get out of
Swallowing?
Yeah, who's the hater? Right, that is that's the worst propaganda one man could ever.
Was it a man, though?
I don't know.
That's my gender bias, assuming that the doctor is a man.
Assuming that he's a man swallowing.
I do believe it was a woman.
The doctor was a woman?
Yeah, speaking to other women.
See what
and they were like, yeah, it's the egg. And I was like, your egg is only...
How's it going to get there?
A brain on those fucking drug commercials. I was like...
How's it going to get to your brain?
That's what I said. I was like,
what? Snorting lines of nut?
Dude, that's what I said. I was like, what is the nut swimming upstream?
Jesus fucking Christ. The nut swimming upstream like a salmon ready to return home to roost?
Just eat eggs for breakfast, and they'll go in
That'll go to
those.
that egg.
What if you eat eggs? What if you eat eggs?
The egg is now your brain? This is your brain on nut?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This is your brain on nut. And all it's telling you is to keep fucking me. That's basically what this doctor was saying to these women. And they
Sounds good.
You know how hard it is for a sperm to find the egg when you fuck naturally?
Yeah.
There's no way it's getting to my brain.
Yeah, I always talk about how dumb sperms are.
Yeah, they wish they had brains.
You know what I mean?
As a donor, I was chosen for the strength of the swimming.
Oh, is that right?
Is that why you were chosen?
Among other reasons.
Oh yeah.
I think it was the teeth.
Maybe, yeah. And you probably had those girls at the clinic all nut zombied out. His nut is the best. Tastes so good, I'll do what he says. You should give him more money for this nut.
Yeah, they should have.
That's a wild ass time, huh? That's like starting
That's so stupid. I can't believe you dignified it with
dude
presence on this show.
but it's a great adventure.
For the sperm.
If they exactly, it's
the hero's journey with no end.
Yeah. Yes. How are you getting up there?
Hi.
Handstands?
I you know what I mean?
Low gravity?
I was like, what are you saying?
How are you
You're
getting to the
digesting
brain?
it, and then it's getting into the blood, and then what is it like nutting all the way through your heart and getting pumped to the head?
Nutting all the way through your heart is like one of those.
It's a great album.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really love that.
Not through the heart.
Dude.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize.
It's really, really, really good. It's one of the best insane things I've ever heard. I was like,
do I know this person that said it?
Yeah, you do. And I instantly go, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, and they were like, this is an MD, and I was like, all right, but how? And then like the nut zombie thing was thrown in there too, and I was like, that just, if anybody can buy, I'm open-minded.
Yeah, wait. What are the purported effects of being a nuts? Is it? Okay,
it's that.
So then it goes to your brain, and then what?
And now I am like more attached to you because I've got your nut on my brain.
Not on the brain.
Not on the brain. Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Sounds hot.
It sounds like she's got commitment issues and she doesn't want to be attached to the holy. Yeah.
But I mean, really, if anybody can find any semblance of science behind this, please.
There's none. Don't even bother. I mean, you know what?
No.
Go ahead.
Pseudoscience. Give us anything.
Go ahead.
I would love.
No, there is. I don't think that sperm burrows into your brain.
But it's an egg.
Your brain, maybe. Oh, whoa! It is in the commercial. It's an egg.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the drug commercial.
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
Well, there's a long history of doctors being wrong.
Yeah.
Most doctors throughout the long arc of history have been wrong, and that's
dead wrong.
Well, no, not most, but there's always popular quacks.
Absolutely most.
Absolutely most.
And the whole arc. Oh, well, okay, yeah. I see what you're saying.
Science develops.
That's what science
for their
is.
time, they were as correct as they could be, I guess.
Of
But they were
course.
still wrong.
Of course.
They were still wrong.
Many are still wrong now.
Yes.
We're always getting better. That's the beauty of the scientific method. You heard it here first on Profiles in Eccentricity.
That's right.
The scientific method.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
But I mean, yeah,
Thumbs
sure.
up
So
where?
if you can throw some science at me that shows that nut zombies exist, and the sperm goes straight to the brain when you swallow it.
None of that will ever be proven.
I would love to hear it.
But I think there's a case to be made for
Never say never. You never know.
Peer review.
Increasing of bonding, oxytocin release, et cetera, et cetera.
So there's a kernel of truth, you think, maybe?
I think
just being around anybody that much.
Okay, here's what I say.
Ingesting their smell and fluids.
Right,
Yes.
exactly. I think, in the same way that, let's say, kosher laws, they, in the Old Testament, maybe they're not kosher laws, but let's say like don't eat pork or don't eat shrimp. They were true enough at the time to explain a phenomenon that they didn't have the science or the language for.
Right.
So,
it was like, I know something's going on.
right, I know that when I swallow guys cum, I fall madly in love. Ergo, therefore...
And vice versa, too.
Not zombie.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, how, yeah, explain. Yeah. I fall in
Why
love.
do I become a nut zombie for them?
Yeah.
Right. It's
Because they're taking it out of me.
I want you... Can we be each other's nut zombies?
for sure.
You put it that way.
Yeah. I'll be the giver, and you guys pass it around.
Oh, wow.
If you think about it, the sperm is the zombie because it's going for brains.
Very good. Yes.
It is.
Yes.
It is. Yeah. Oh, what is this? A shitty egg? I wanted a brain.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
I guess I'll have to recreate the miracle of life
Yeah,
again.
just have to create a brain then.
9 months of that, 18 years of that.
Yeah.
How are brains made? Sperm
Yeah.
and an egg?
And an egg, yes.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's only natural they would eat their own.
Right. So the sperm is going for the brain, which was created by a sperm.
Well,
So if I'm depressed or self-loathing, I should just swallow my own sperm?
probably, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and it'll
Semen, ejaculate, cum, nut.
your self-esteem will really kicked up a notch.
Oh, yeah, you're going to feel
That
great.
is key. That's like
Yeah.
a positive
Yeah.
feedback
Yeah.
loop of
It
nut.
is. Yeah.
You're your own nut zombie.
Yeah.